it's your old buddy Mikerowchip here, and I'm playing Trainz 2019 Platinum Edition. And this is C&O Hinton, episode 13, the bad luck episode. Let's try to get around the bad luck, huh? Yeah. Okay. This is a really nice shot, huh? This is a really nice shot. This is the Avis yard. With all these cars that are here now, we really piled in quite a few little caboose right there. Caboose action. That is nice. This is a really pretty shot. All right. Down here we have Jake and Tom. And Jake and Tom wanted me to let you know that this is where we left off. We just got done shuffling cars around here, and this cut right here, let me disengage here. This cut right here, some of these on this end were all just unloaded here with perishables for the repair yard, and these were all repaired. Regardless, they all have to be hauled back to the reclassification track in Hinton. Yeah, Hinton. All right. So let's get that done here with Graham. We're going to apply the brakes. Here we go. And we're off. Alrighty. He's far away, yet the bell still sounds really loud. Why is that? I don't know. I did another Trainz video yesterday, and or recorded yesterday, and was doing weird sound things too. What the? Who knows? Who knows what's going on? All right. Let's just kill the bell then. Okay. Now we're gonna have to do a runaround on these. Where is it gonna be long enough to do one on this side in the Avis yard, or is it going to be too long to run around this? Because there is up the track here. There's a place to run around, but it may be that the train is too long to fit on the siding to do the runaround. We'll see. We'll measure it up. It's right on this on the closest main line right here. We've done it before in other videos. Alrighty. There we go. Now we're going to back this one out. Oh, she ain't light. She ain't light. What do we got here? 494 tons. That doesn't seem like hardly anything. Are we pulling the whole cut? The answer to that, of course, is yes. Yes, we are. Well, the other thing I got to check on while we're doing this is start here. Now, these right here need to all be set to none because they've been delivered. So we're going to tag these right now, and we're going to set them to none. So they're now all set to none. Right. And then this one was just in the repair yard. All these at the front here were just in the repair yard, and so they should already have destinations. They were on their way to their destination until they arrived here at the Avis yard, and we determined they need to be repaired before they can go on to their final destinations. Customers aren't real happy about that, but you know what? Sometimes that happens. Looks like one of your cars or two of your cars or however many of your cars are going to have to sit in the repair yard for several days till we get it fixed. Then we'll get your product to you. Not good customer service. Alrighty. I forget now. Can we run 80% on this one in order to get up to 20 miles an hour? Even though it still says it's 15 here. That's not right. There we go. go. Let the slack get out a little bit. We're gonna juice it to. It can't be 80, 70, 80. Maybe it's 65. We'll see. Okay, so now he's gonna run down this way, and the track I'm talking about is right here. Yeah, it might be. See, if we can get him to clear this switch here, the last boxcar or whatever car it is, clear this switch here, but yet not cross over this switch here, then we can run around. So we'll see if that's going to happen or not. Where are we at? Oh, boy, we're way over here yet. Here we go. Nice view of the Avis yard as we go through. That's just really Nash. These yard lights are on. I think that's what that indicates, right? It's 10:31. Why are the yard lights on? Let's call somebody about that. All right, looks like 65% on the throttle is only 14 miles an hour. This is 20. Maybe it was 80. I don't know. Like I said, the gearing between these engines in the steam era can be quite different from each other. While in the modern era, when I'm running my my SD40s, my SD80 Max or whatever, it seems pretty consistent. I know what notch to put them in. Well, what percentage to put them at. Must be 80 here, or are we going too fast now? 22 is a little fast. Oh, no, okay, it's back to 21 again. All right, let's see if we can fit this cut here. Conductor would just hurl himself off at 21 miles an hour. Okay, now we got to start slowing down early because this train takes a while to slow down. There we go. We're managing this. You might be going too fast yet. Oh, no, maybe not. Look at that. I knew it all along. Okay, now we got to clear this switch so that we can put Graham on the other track. Why am I not? Oh, there it is. There it is. We cleared it. Now, we got a little room to scooch the other way. What do we got over here? Yeah, oh yeah, we cleared it. I mean, just barely, but looks like we've made it. Okay. So we can apply the handbrake. Go like this. No. There we go. And let's take this back. Nice. Look how the exhaust pours out like that. That is so cool. Whoops, we got to throw the switch. Yeah. I'm having too much fun looking at the trains instead of doing some railroad. You gotta actually do railroading while you're doing this game too. Alrighty. So far the bad luck episode has been anything but bad luck. First but a bit of good luck was that it fit on this. Now there was other places we could do a runaround. Down in the other end of the Hinton yard, there's a big long stretch of track that I knew would definitely fit. But like I said, luck was with us, so that's nice. All right, so over here now. That's correct. That's correct. And this should be the other. That's correct. Okay. Doing the old runaround here in our 44 tonners. I believe there is room on those classification tracks. I can't remember because we used to put all those coal cars in there a little while ago. Thomas stuck them all in there. And I'm hoping that we didn't take up too much of that. I think there's 3 tracks over there. One of them's actually an offloading track, but we can use it for classification until. until we need to unload something there. Then we'll just have to move stuff out of the way. But Thomas should get around to shunting them before that becomes a problem. These are the thought processes that are going through my brain. Alrighty. Beautiful. Whoops. Forgot who I was. All right. Okay, Graham, take us to the Providence track. Yeah. We're going to throw it up to 80. And we're going to clear our way all the way down. Yeah, that's correct. Oh, hey, ho, hi. No, I missed the switch there. That's correct. Yeah, actually, we do want to go this way because we want to get on that on the right side of the track there. Well, actually, we could do that back here, couldn't we? Yeah. So we're going to come back to here. And we're going to throw this switch this way. That one's already set correctly. That one's set correctly. So now we're on this track here. Here we go. That's better. Then go to here. Then we do want to go over here. Then this way. Yep. Then that way. Yep. And then finally straight ahead. Right? Yeah, because that track is just spur right there. Then we're going to run all the way down here. Little preview of the run, if you will. No, that one's set incorrectly. This one is set correctly. And this one right here, although I don't think it'll go that far, will be right there. Now let's take a look at those reclassification tracks. Oh, look at that. We got lots of room here. He's kind of in the way, but we'll stick him on this track here. Thomas is kind of in the way. Did Thomas squeak backward here? Oh, no, he didn't. Okay. I thought maybe he'd made a boo-boo. He didn't. We missed that level crossing. So if you're a level crossing fan, I apologize. Now, the question is, we have this crossover track coming up. Do we slow down, or is 20 miles an hour slow enough? I mean, 20 miles an hour is pretty slow. Whoop, I got the sniffles. Hopefully I didn't do that in the mic. If I did, I'd like to apologize again. Now, let's slow down just a little bit here, huh? To go on the crossover track. There we go. Then we can take a look at so we clear the crossover track. You gotta remember, in when you're driving trains, it's the rear of the train that actually changes your speed, not the front of the train. I don't mean it's propelling it. I mean, you don't change speeds until the rear of the train passes the speed limit. You know, like when you're driving your car, you see 55, you drive past the sign, you increase to 55 if you're going slower. Here you gotta wait till the end of the train passes. Yeah. Okay. Now we have another crossover here, so we'll stick at the same, I almost said the same temperature. I mean the same speed. Yeah. Both are units of measurement, but one's incredibly wrong. There we go now. Okay, we'll wait till we clear that one. Then we'll juice it back to 80%. There are normally 8 throttles, or 8, notches in the throttle. I don't know if there were back then or not. Don't know. So if I take 8 and I multiply times 80%, that would mean we're at notch 6. Roughly. It comes out to 6.4, but there's no such thing as 6.4. You're either not 6 or you're not. Okay. Here we go. We'll get it back up again. And the beautiful town of Hinton on our right. And after he puts these on the standby track, because he already worked the HS Milling Company in the last episode, episode 12, he's got to run up to Hinton Hardware, which is up this massive slope right here, in order to switch out some cars up there. And his turn will be done. And Adair is still sitting there. Adair is this engine right here, I believe. It seems like we pulled him in like maybe, gosh, 2 episodes ago. He's been being serviced for a long time. I thought I'd get him in and out of there pretty quickly, but it's taken a lot longer than I thought. Again, not that it matters. Not that I'm not disappointed, per se. But I do kind of sound disappointed, don't I? All right, here we are at the far end of the Hinton yard. We're coming up on the switch that we have to pass. We have to clear. We got a high green. Isn't that nice? Clear. High green. High green. They both had to confirm it. Both the engineer and the conductor had to confirm everything that they see in order to minimize mistakes. Engineer calls it out. And then the conductor calls it out. Actually, I don't know who calls it out first or second, but I know they both had to call it out. It's a safety thing. And I started braking way too late. Okay, so while that slows down, then it'll give me a chance to come up here. We're going to turn this way. Yep. Probably is set for this first track already. It is, but we're going to stick it on track 2. That's an awful steep bend there. Maybe not too bad. Okay. Holy moly. Yeah. Braking was a little... Now, this one we can Teen Wolf this one, can't we? Oh, look at that. We're on top of it now. Let's take a ride in there like this. You don't get to see this very often. Let's do it. Yeah. To get to 15 miles an hour, was it going to be 65%, I think? Standing on top. Now, what if I WS... Oh, no, it doesn't do anything. I thought maybe we could walk back and forth on top. Uh-oh. What happened? Oh. Yeah. It also controls the speed. I thought the computer froze. No. Look at this. Look at this now. This is all bad. Okay, stop messing around. Play the darn game, would you? Here we go. Yeah, I forget. I use the arrow keys. Well, it's not the arrow keys. It's the comma and the period key and the question mark key are my controls. But WASD are also the controls for controlling the speed. Look at that. You can't, when you're sitting on top here, you cannot see what the switches are. You just have to trust that you did it right. There's no checking. I can hear the fans on my graphics card going. It's getting intense, I guess. Okay. Take a look back. That's cool. I like that. All right, now we're going to slow it down to 10 miles an hour as we go into these set of switches here. Riding a boxcar. Extremely dangerous. Look at Carl. Carl's pissed. He hates it when I do this. Sorry, Carl. Just having fun. Okay, let's back off. There we go. Whole cut should fit on this one track. There's that third track I was talking about, but you see they've got, they can unload things here. They got a liquid unload here. They got, looks like lumber unload here. So, I don't want to be in the way of those things. Still got a little room. Looking back and forth, back and forth. Okay, we should have enough room to get this done. Let's slow it down a little bit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. In fact, we can stop it right there, can we not? Let's look at this track. Oh, yeah, that track went off a while ago. Beautiful. Couldn't ask for anything better than that. Okay. Let's apply it. Look at all the 44 tonners here, huh? It's 44 Tonnerville. Let's get all of them in the same shot. Let's get down low, get that shot. Oh, that's a nice shot right there. That's beautiful. Okay. So I applied. I want to There we go. Put me back in charge of Graham. Thank you. And now we got to run up to Hinton Hardware. Yep, let's do it. Here we go. Here's a switch we got to clear right here. And clear. $65, is that how fast we want to go? We'll find out. Oh! That one got a little too low. Sometimes when you do that, you get the invisible cursor way out in front of you there, and it, woo, carries you in a big hurry. All right, so we're going to come up here. We're going to come up here. And we want to... Okay, so these have all been unloaded. Right? This one's empty right here. It says it is empty, and this one should be loaded right here. And it says it is loaded, yeah. So we got those three done. Now we have more room to shove these up here. But we got to pull these out. Plus, that one's got to be unloaded right there. So what if I grab onto these, then shove them onto here, then yank the whole thing out, and then put the empties here, and then put the loaders back over here. I think that's what we're going to do. All right, hopefully we don't have any problems with the weight here on this ginormous incline. Okay, so we're going to come up here, and we're going to grab these ones off of here, because these are all full, right? Yeah, loaded all the way down. They're all going to Hinton Hardware. Okay. Right now, nobody's driving Graham. He's just flying up the track all on his own. Sorry, Graham. Here I come. There we are. Yeah, it looks like 65 gets us to the 15-mile-an-hour limit here in the yard. So that's nice. These guys here at the water company aware that I'm going by. I don't think I usually do that, but if you've watched me for any amount of time, who knows when I'm going to ring the bell and do the horn. Okay, so we should do this, right? And then that. That's correct. All right, little maneuvering here. There we go. And we will now yank this one out, baby. There we go. Shouldn't be any problem going in this direction, but we're going to have to brake on this hill. That should be interesting. We'll get down here. And then we'll have to brake again with all these cars. We'll see how she goes. These nickel plate loaded box cars. That's a lot of screwdrivers and fasteners going here to the Hinton hardware. No hammers. Nope, there's not a single hammer in any one of these. Okay, still applying the brakes. Here we go. We can stop it. Okay, now let's push it up. No, let's push it up. There we go. Having difficulty. Sand. Give me some sand. Give me a little extra gription there with sand. Do we have this set right? Yeah, we do. It's going to come up here. We're going to grab onto this. Oh, man, though. We're going to have to go back down that hill with all of this. Ouch. We'll try to get it done. And here's the coal dealers. What's that what they call themselves? The coal merchants. The W.F. Bush merchants. Coal merchants. They dump the coal here. I've looked at them before. All right, let's grab onto this one here. Up the incline we go. What was that? Hopefully it was nothing snapping off or breaking. Okay, now these are all nickel plates, and all of these are nickel plates, so I'm going to have to make sure I know which nickel plate is which when I bring them back up. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 are empty. The first 4, I'm going to put them back on this track right here. We'll even look at the number to make sure. No, we're going to need to, but I'm going to do it anyway. Okay. Got it? Okay, so it is number 15225. We want to keep 15225. All the rest of them we want to get rid of. All right, so let's back this back down now. Oh, boy. It's a lot of weight to pull downhill, let alone uphill. Is he going to make it? I don't know. We'll give it a shot. Maybe he will. He didn't have too much problem pushing them up here. And these are all empties. So, yeah. We'll see what happens. All right. So this is the switch we got to clear right here that we're passing right now in order to get them back up here. Now, there should be enough room on that track. If not, we can put them on this track going forward, too. I start slowing down here a little bit on this incline. It's going to be tough. Stop us. Slowing down. Good, good. Promising sign. Wonder if we should put them on this track here instead of bending them around the corner. It'll be easier to push them straight ahead than it would be around the corner. I think that's what we're going to do. You get less friction off your flange if it's going straight than if it's going around a corner. All right. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll invent a frictionless flange. And I'll call it a frange, even though it was a slip-up on my part. I'll call it a frange to differentiate it from a flange. Are you tired of your flanges slowing you down? Well, why don't you get a frange? Okay, now, these are all empty up here, right? They should be. Yeah, they are. Okay, they all went to the New River Grocer, but they're all empty. I was thinking maybe I had to pull them out and rearrange them or something, because it seems weird that they'd be hanging off like that. But yeah, there's going to be plenty of room on this straight track to get these up here. Okay, we're gonna start sand right from the get. There we go. Don't forget about the sand. For many episodes, I was forgetting about the sand, and could have saved myself some trouble. All right. I hear the engines, but I'm not seeing the movement. Okay, let's just give it 100%. Let's put the pedal to the metal. Oh boy, we're not moving an inch. Come on, what are you doing? We have to get a running start on this. Sometimes that works. Look at him. Look at him. You boys disgust me. All right, so let's get a running start. Even the sand wasn't working, so we'll come downhill. Let's again make sure these are all set. That's correct. That's correct, and that's correct. Of course, option 2, which makes more sense to me, why don't we just run these down here and put them on the classification tracks, the empty ones? Hey, then you ain't got to run back up the hill with them. They eventually got to come down here anyway. Look at me go. Okay, let's do that. Let's put them on the classification tracks. All right, now they're probably not all going to fit on this classification track. Yeah, for sure they're not. We got a little bit of room at the end here. So that makes me wonder, is Thomas going to have to get out of the way? And I'm done wondering. We're going to stop Graham right there. We're going to go to Thomas. Thomas, you got to get out of the way, pal. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Get you out of here. Okay. Yeah, you gotta go like this. Now, we could put them on this side, but we may need that track too. So we're not going to do that either. We're going to back him up. Oh, boy. Okay, well, he should be fine. That switch is set wrong, but he should be able to pop over it, no problem. That's not going to cause a derail if you go over it that way. The conductor was sleeping. Napping on the job. Whoops. There we go. We got this. We got this. There he goes. Now, we'll just stick him over here on this track. Get him past this... switch right here should be good enough. Just to get him out of the way. Might have to stick a car or two where he was at. There we go. Nice. I just didn't put him right in the way, did I? What am I doing out here in the New River? No, I didn't. Okay, I thought I put him right in the way. I did not. Okay, back to Graham now. Okay, so it looks like, oh yeah, we're able to get a few cars on now. Now, this end, I don't think there's any room. No, we really can't move that one back any further on that. This one we can, yes, but the first track we cannot. But we can stick one, maybe two cars right into here. But before we do that, we'll see if we can fit them all onto this track, thereby lessening the amount of forwards and backwards we have to do. Now, let's make sure I got these tracks set correctly. This one probably is not. Okay. And this is set, yeah, same way it was when we came down here the first time. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't do that. Oh, jeez. Are you getting sick yet? All right. Okay. There we go. Slow it down. And that's not the one we needed to clear. It was this one here. Okay, nice job. So we're going to go this way. Yep, and then we're going to go this way. That's right. Okay. And we'll ride this one in right here. There we go. This is going to work much better. Then we can run those fulls all the way back up. Those box cars back to the top. This is a cool looking dwarf right here. I like the way that looks. All the steam for the steam engines coming off over there. Roll this back in. There we go. There we go. Alrighty. Push these in. First few box cars got to go in here, so we might as well push this one as far as it can go. Kind of line it up with this coal car here and see if that gets them all on there. If not, we'll have to stick them on this track here. And stop. I just heard a steam engine chuff behind us. Did you hear it chuff? Because they're right there. Look at them all. Look at all these steamers. All just waiting. Okay, getting off track. Yeah. Yeah, we didn't fit them all on there, not even close. This one here. Now, we need 1, 2, 3, 4. It's this one right here that we got to keep, right? Yeah, there's 225 right there. So... and that track there already peels off. I'm going to say this one's good enough right here. Yep, that's what I'm going to say. This one's got enough clearance. We can do this. Oh, yep, okay. yeah, we'll see. I'm starting to think they're not only going to fit on this track either. What the haystacks? All right, it's okay. No, dear. There we go. Beautiful. Now we'll back these back onto here. We got no room to move them. I mean, we got a little room at the end so we don't derail, but I can't push them any further in. I'm just going to connect up, and then that's it. Now, there's plenty of clearance here, right? I'm second guessing. Oh, yeah, look at that. It's almost all the way over. It's still on the curve here a little bit. What are we going to have there? Like maybe a 5-foot gap, 8-foot gap? Oh, yeah. Plenty. I'm going on about nothing right now. Okay, here we go. As soon as it hits, we got to brake. Brake. Nice. Okay, there we go. Now, where is 5225? This is it right here, right? Yeah, because we got 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. Let's check it again. It's 5225. That's the one I said was the last one that was loaded, right? Yeah, 5225 loaded. Don't second guess yourself. Okay, so now we got to apply because we want 5225, so we'll apply right here. It fit on there. That's awesome. Just like that. And then we will back on out of here. Actually, pull forward is what we're doing. There we go. Now we should be able to run this back up the hill. Once we clear, let's do the right switch this time. Once we clear this switch right here. There we go. That's the switch we need to clear. Not the one that's farther back. There we go. Switch is clear. Let's drive it. No, wait a minute now. Suddenly I'm worried about that other switch. Okay, it's right. It's right. All right, now let's drive this back up the hill. Should be able to make it now, no problem. Everything should be set. Well, maybe not at the top, though, because... Or no, it should be, right? I can't remember. What did I do? Let's go back up the hill and check it out. And then we'll ride back up the hill with him. Here. And then, yeah, it's not set right. So over here, we can get 3 box cars right here along Hinton Hardware. Take me back. There we go. Thomas has got a lot of shunting to do. All these cars over here on the left-hand side here have all got to be shunted onto their proper tracks. He gonna be busy. This shouldn't be bad at all, especially since we have momentum going with us. That can make a big difference. Get a nice shot of all these steam trains waiting. Some of them servicing, some of them just waiting on these ready tracks. Sooner or later, I'll get enough cars to warrant shipping one of these guys out. But they're mighty pretty to look at while we're driving by. And there is Hinton Hardware. Here we go. All right, let's get the door here lined up on the edge of the platform there so they can actually put some 2x4s, or not 2x4s. I don't know what they put. Some kind of board to go from here to here, right? What's this last door look like? Oh, yeah, the last door is way... Oh, we can back it up, as a matter of fact, a little bit. Let's actually pull forward. You knew what I meant. Go right here. And there we go. Okay. So we got her done. And we are done. I cannot believe that took 40... What are we at? A little over 47 minutes now. That took 47 minutes to get that far. I mean, it feels like I've been playing for 5 minutes. Thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate it, as always. Why don't you subscribe? Why don't you like? Why don't you comment? Why don't you? And if you don't like to why don't you, this may not be the channel for you.